Hi, it's Connecticut personal injury attorney Ryan McKeen here. I talk to a lot of clients who've just gone through something that they didn't plan. They've been hit by a car, bitten by a dog, they've fallen and gotten hurt, maybe been the victim of medical negligence. And one of the things they always ask me on the first call is, am I going to have to go to court? They sometimes worry, like, if I hire a lawyer or a law firm, that I'm going to have to go to court, which makes sense. There are a lot of great court shows, and I love watching them myself, and I love watching, movies like My Cousin Vinny and court dramas, and the People versus O.J. Simpson on Netflix is fantastic. I love watching court. Maybe that's even why I'm a lawyer. And so before I was a lawyer, I thought, well, a lot of work happened in court, particularly if you're hiring a trial firm or there's litigation, that there would be all this court. And maybe that used to be true. Maybe 50 years ago that was very true. But today, in 2021, most things that happen are outside of court. So things like documents are exchanged and written questions are answered, and those are called interrogatories, but those all happen out of court with the assistance of a lawyer. Sometimes you hear things about depositions, and all a deposition is that an attorney in a lawsuit gets to ask a witness, and it may be you if you're her, you could fall under the category of witness, plaintiff, about their case. Tell me about what happened, tell me about how you treated, tell me about who you are, tell me about what kind of pain you're experiencing. So they can ask a whole host of questions under oath, but that always occurs in like a lawyer's conference room, or it occurs in today's world on Zoom or some other video conferencing technology. So again, but that doesn't happen in court. And all the papers that the lawyers exchange, they basically, notices get filed with the court that they've been done, but the papers themselves don't even go to the court. So if you do interrogatories, that's not even the court doesn't even see those, okay? They just know that you have completed them. And you may hear things like, status conferences or pre-trials, and sometimes clients go to those, sometimes they don't. Most likely they don't go to a status conference. Sometimes the court will require some sort of mediation, and then you would attend, but this would be far into a case, and this would be, you'd have much preparation. But I mean, we're talking years after you're in a car accident, or at least maybe 18 months after you're in a car accident, assuming a lawsuit was filed right away. And most of our clients, probably 99.8%, never ever set foot in a court. Now, sometimes there needs to be a trial, and the only place we can have a trial is in the court. But even now, there are some bench trials that are happening on Zoom. And again, those are 2 years, 3 years, even in the age of COVID disrupting the docket, who even knows how many years down the road. So it's not like you've been in a car accident, you're thinking about reaching out to an attorney, that you're going to end up in a courthouse tomorrow or the next month or the next week or even maybe the next year. Okay, so you have to understand that most of the litigation, most of the things that happen in a case happen outside the courtroom. They happen on paper, they happen over the phone, they happen via video conference. A lot of times it's the lawyer who's doing these things for you, so you can go to work, you can go about your business, caring for your kids, your parents, your dogs, all those kinds of things that you do. That's something that the lawyer does. So if you have any questions about this, please give me a call, 860-471-8333.